There was a question in Theta drop chat whether I want to know if AWS is involved at all. So, so once again, in my past AMAs always talk about there's a lot of partners that we work with. I can absolutely tell you that AWS is one of the partners that we are actively working with, but we can't announce anything.
What is up, Theta homies? It is your boy Justin Passetti back again with another Theta token video, another Theta token update. Just a friendly reminder, if you're trying to find as much Theta news, updates, NFTs, or any kind of Theta partnerships, please hit that like and subscribe button. Check out all the links down below in the description for all the links I post in this video, as well as staking your Theta tokens to my Guardian node or staking your TVO tokens to my Elite Edge node. Either way, help out my channel, help out the Theta network, overall help yourselves out, earn as much TVO passively by staking, and then you can just withdraw it however you want to Theta drop, open Theta, any of the subchains on Theta network, or just withdrawing it back to your wallet. As you can tell with the introduction of this video, it's probably an older video or a clip that I wanted to introduce because of the partners that Theta network is slowly able to emerge and showcase, and I'm just looking forward to the future partnerships as much as everyone else is. So let's go on to this update for Theta network. See you on X. Here's the rest of the video that I do want to showcase. We're going to see here.
There was a question in Theta drop chat whether I want to know if AWS is involved at all. So, once again, in my past AMAs always talk about there's a lot of partners that we work with. I can absolutely tell you that AWS is one of the partners that we are actively working with, but we can't announce anything just yet. And as you guys know, we don't like to pre-announce things. So when we're ready for that, you'll definitely be the first to know. I do know that some of our other partners out there may have said or shared a few things, and that's okay. But we're super excited. And as you can imagine, there's really three primary cloud leaders in the space. So I can definitely say that we are excited to be working with all three.
So I feel like when Mitch announces certain things, I feel like he kind of just throws it in really quickly because I feel like he's probably too nervous or excited to announce other partnerships that he probably just can't say yet. And in the making of this video, I feel like there's going to be another video that is going to be coming out later on in the later of this week when this video is released, because it showcases you guys other things that Theta Network is doing behind the scenes that is just not announced yet. I know myself personally, I feel like we're just not too happy because, yeah, we want the bigger partnerships, we do want the bigger announcements, but I feel like things have to take time in order to create those announcements and partnerships, gaining that trust with other business partners before they announce it, because of course you can't just pre-announce things without the actual establishment being created. So I feel like when you're behind the scenes doing the work, showcasing it to the partner, and then being able to announce is more important than just announcing it. I feel like there's an equal amount of importance, but being able to establish those partnerships first of all is just essential to creating the partnerships. If you agree with what I just said, disagree, you're more than welcome to put some thoughts and comments down below so we can start some sort of conversation. Continuing on to a little bit more posts here on X, we're going to see something from Theta Network. Looks like Theta's Wes Levitt will be presenting a new collaboration between Theta's Origin Trail at DKG Con 2024 Amsterdam on October 24th of 2024. Stay tuned for more details, including info on where to watch the live stream. This was posted on October 10th of 2024. When you hover over Origin Trail, it'll say powering verifiable internet for AI with decentralized knowledge graph ecosystem and track. Clicking on this actual post from them, you're going to see here as well, meet Wes Levitt, head of strategy Theta Network at DKG Con 2024, dive into the intersection of Web3 and digital content delivery at this event in Amsterdam. So I'm hoping for those who, if you're able to attend this event, more than welcome to comment down below if you're looking forward to Theta Network, if you're somehow able to share videos, pictures, anything related to the event, and especially with Theta Network, Wes Levitt. I feel like there's huge opportunity for Theta Network. It seems like it's picking up the pace in terms of global adoption in a sense because of all the partners that it's being developed with, especially by the end of this year. Everyone's hoping for a great bull run, of course, but when it comes to the establishment and partners being created, I feel like that's more essential, especially if you're a true believer in Web3. And I'm hoping we're gearing in the right direction. Like I said, as always, none of the videos are financial advice, so we shall see and wait until the event actually occurs, because in the making of this video, the event has not happened yet for this one in Amsterdam. Continuing on to a little bit more information, seeing what Jihe Long says. says, this Theta Network Edge Cloud and Golden Knights AI chatbot collaboration news is currently the second most popular on the article at the SBJ, the Sports Business Journal. So you can see here is that event. In the previous video before, in the previous week or so, I did make an announcement that the Vegas Golden Knights and Theta Labs collaboration, their partners, is being showcased on the ice. So if you're watching these games, I'm trying to hopefully watch or get in more into hockey, but seeing that actual advertisement on the ice, seeing it displayed in the arena, the ice rink, as well as that AI chatbot helping out any new members for their team and anyone else who's trying to find any of the new games, merchandise, things like that, or just the schedule in general. But we shall see how this is going to be incorporated. I feel like I just said with the partners, I feel like it's slowly picking up the pace and the numbers, but that's just my own opinion. I feel like I try to look out and look at the whole history of the whole Theta network and seeing the checkpoints and benchmarks that they're hitting in order to become a bigger platform. But like I said, none of the videos are financial advice. I feel like I should say that a lot more often nowadays, just so people don't get too hopium on the project. I try to be realistic, but also at the same time, my whole YouTube video channel is all on Theta Network, so it's kind of hard to balance the two sometimes. I do want to mention a couple other things here as well. Here is Theta Labs is ahead of the curve because when you hover over this, Mitch Liu posted on September 25th of 2024, rather than relying on GPU in a centralized data centers is more efficient, will produce less carbon emissions. The potential impacts as it relates to the environment cannot be understated, because when you click on this, you'll go onto a little bit of a Microsoft article or a proposal seen designing cloud service for lower carbon. So here is the abstract, so it kind of gives you an overall picture as to why this is being created or this experiment is being done. To mitigate climate change, we must reduce carbon emissions from hyperscale cloud computing. We find that cloud compute servers cause the majority of emissions in a general purpose cloud. Thus, we motivate designing carbon efficient computer servers, or these SKUs, to recently available low carbon server components. To this end, we design and build 3 green SKUs using low carbon components such as energy efficient CPUs, reused old DRAM and CXL, reused old solid state drive. So I believe just the resources for memory so that it reduces the amount of lower carbon emissions. We detail several challenges that limit the green SKUs carbon savings at scale and may prevent their adoption by cloud providers. To address this challenge, we develop novel methodology and associated framework GSF that enables a cloud provider to systemically evaluate green SKUs at carbon savings at scale. We implement GSF within Microsoft Azure's production constraints to evaluate their green SKUs carbon savings. Using GSF, we show that our most carbon efficient SKU reduces emissions per core by 28%, so more than 1/4, compared to the currently deployed cloud servers. When designing green SKUs to meet applications performance requirements, we reduce emissions by 15%. When incorporating overall data centers overheads, their green SKUs reduce Azure's net cloud emissions by 8%. So this is just a whole article with all the statistics and information for the research that's being implemented here. If you want to go into a deeper dive for the sake of time and your guys' mental attention span, I am not. I just want to mention the abstract that's being introduced, and it seems like here is what they were saying, that Theta Network is ahead of the curve, and we shall see where AI, cloud computing, things like that, and Web3 will just go. But overall, that's all I really have for today's video, guys. Thank you so much if you're an OG viewer and subscriber as always, and coming back. Really am looking forward to the new viewers and subscribers, so if you're trying to find as much Theta news, updates, NFTs, or any kind of Theta partnerships, please hit that like and subscribe button. Check out all the links down below in the description for all the links I post in this video, as well as staking your Theta tokens to my Guardian node or staking your TVO tokens to my Elite Edge node. Either way, help out my channel, help out the Theta Network, or overall help yourselves out, earn as much TVO passively as possible and utilize it however you want on Theta Drop, Open Theta, any of the subchains on Theta Network, or just withdrawing it back to your wallet. Feel like there's going to be some more potential and huge announcements I'm fingers crossed hoping for before the end of 2024. I know already kind of mid-October, a little later, or when this video is going to be posted, it's going to be about end of October, but we shall see until all these news for Theta Network comes out. Until then, it is your boy Justin Vassetti, so try to keep up. Hi, deuces.